legend in my city. I'm a legend in my city. I get mad respect, dog. I'm a legend in my city. A legend in my city. I'm a legend in my city. A legend in my city. I'm a legend in my city. A legend in my city. I'm a legend in my city. Man, they love me down here. I was born in the gutter, trying to see success. Kept my head above the water, a vest on my chest. These diamonds around my neck, that's a sign of respect. I made it out the hood, no more government check. I got sacks on deck, yeah, you heard it before. Southside forever, I'm from way down low. In a dark situation, I'm guaranteed to glow. Put me on stage, that's a sold out show. I feel like Hard Kid before he stepped in the booth. A couple years later, I'm the truth. I'm crushing these haters and everything that they do. When they talk like some Timberland boots, I hit the pool hall, giving Dap the reg. 7 on to come out, give me my bread. It started in Brunswick, Georgia, continue to spread. Now I'm in ATL, they continue to say it. I'm a legend in my city, Brunswick. I'm a legend in my city, Brunswick. I'm a legend in my city, Brunswick. I'm a legend in my city. I get mad respect, dog. I'm a legend in my city, Brunswick. I'm a legend in my city, Brunswick. I'm a legend in my city, Brunswick. I'm a legend in my city. Man, they love me out here. I wasn't born in the wick, but raised in the wick. 8,030 days, I slayed in the wick. That's 22 years that I stayed in the wick. Now I'm in ATL, I still represent. Can't be Rashad Lee, but I played for the wick. Snitches and player haters got grays in the wick. Stacks on top of stacks, I made that in the wick. Yeah, we say that in the wick. Y'all don't want no drama, we don't play that in the wick. I fully commit, I never shade on the wick. Talkin', we break them all proper in the wick. Crooked cop, nah, they can't stop us in the wick. Money hungry, no one in the wick. 912, baby, watch me pose with my click. Take a picture of me, 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 click. I'm a legend in my city. A legend in my city. I'm a legend in my city. A legend in my city. I'm a legend in my city. A legend in my city. I'm a legend in my city. I get mad respect, dog. I'm a legend in my city. A legend in my city. I'm a legend in my city. A legend in my city. I'm a legend in my city. A legend in my city. I'm a legend in my city. Man, they love me down here. Man, you better chill in my itty bitty city. Dog, we keep it real in my itty bitty city. Talking will get you killed in my itty bitty city. We leave your fat like some itty bitty. House party, block party, a seafood broil. Fist fight in the yard, you see I'm a boy. Got a spot for the ballers, all aboard. And a spot for the hater, the choice is yours. If there's a party in the week, your bitch is in the building. There's a good chance she gonna get with Riddle. I'm a legend, known from the north to the Ville. Midtown, hockey home, Magic City, keep it real. Stunning, a part of the week, believe that. Shining, a part of the week, believe that. 5 digits on my wrist, 5 digits on my chain. Who besides me represent like a bowling lane? Wick Town.
Yo, we're back with the Trench Report, live from the trenches, season 2. And I'm here with my man, Slim Riddle. What's up, man?
What up, though? What up, B? Everything good?
Oh, yeah, man. Everything good, man. You know, this been a long time in the making, man. But we, you know what I'm saying? We finally here. Matter of fact, this here gonna be the Christmas edition. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, wasn't no better person to do it with than my man. So what's going on with you, man?
And first of all, shout out to you for keeping it consistent, giving all the young MCs a spot to shine with the previous Trench Reports on season 1 and the ones that have been on season 2, man. Keep the focus on the city, keep the motivation going, man. It's all good.
Hey, I appreciate it, Slim. You know what I'm saying? You know, when we do talk about the city, man, you is one of the pioneers, one of the real entrepreneurs out the city, man. I'm talking about, like, and we gonna get into all this, but I'm talking about everything from the music to clubs to restaurants to real estate to even running for mayor, man. We finna get into all this, man. And you know, hey, man, listen, this guy, man, this guy got a story for y'all, man, and this guy is a jewel right here in the city that people are slipping on, man, when it comes to just a business mind state, when it comes to just really down there everything, man. So I'm finna enjoy this interview as a lot of y'all would, man. So without further ado, we gonna go on and get into this. I give y'all Mr. Slim Riddle himself, you know what I'm saying? So Slim, we gonna start it off right, you know what I'm saying? Cause for the people who don't know you, where you from, Slim?
Man, Bronzeville, Georgia, man, bred, you know what I'm saying? Born in Fernandina, Florida, family from Camden County, but me, I've been in Bronzeville, Georgia, all I can remember.
Yeah, for sure. And what inspired you to do music? What started you to just, start off with music?
So it's like, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. It ain't, my story started with high school forced the music, man. I used to sell candy in school, and I played football, and I love football, and I got into an English literature class that we had to start writing poetry in. I think the young lady name was Miss Chance. Irene Chance was my literature teacher. And I was failing the grades, and she told me that we had to write some poems to be able to get extra credit for the grades. And in order for me to play football, I had to pass that class. So I sat down, reading Edgar Allan Poe's, all the people, the Raven, and I was challenging myself to start writing poems and actually learning how to rhyme. And I did good with it. So in school, I used to sell candy, and on the side, I used to write poems for people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm writing poems for girlfriends, I'm writing poems for mothers, I'm writing poems for boyfriends. I just, whatever challenged me to write from different people's standpoint.
And you know what's crazy? You said you started writing poems. That's crazy because that's how I started. And then I also read that's how Tupac started.
Yeah.
And I'm quite sure that's how a lot of other artists started too. And it's crazy how you can transition from that to actually writing music, you know?
I think what got my attention, the way the poetry was captivating people into your story.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I said I challenge myself when a female to come up to me and say, it's a boyfriend birthday, can you write me a poem? I'm like,
yeah.
But to be able to, okay, let me think like
about
this,
that and put it
get my $5,
together.
you know what I'm saying? And move on.
Yeah.
So I think when I ended up going to college, I went to Middle Georgia College. That's when I got bored with poems and wanted to challenge some more, and started putting the poetry into the beats.
Yeah.
Adding to the beats. That's why we listen to Where Do I Go, my first album, and 24K. So much stuff is based on actual stories of my life and just put it on beat. But to get past that, what really got me started into the music business, I'm gonna be real with you. In 99, I had my first kid. I had my son.
Okay.
So I wrote a poem. I started out as a poem that turned into a song called Daddy's Little Boy.
Okay.
So me and his mama did like a duet on that. And one of the cats from around here, like a lot of y'all probably know him, Jabo. If y'all know Jabo, Sherry Fine brother Jabo. Jabo was a DJ at 104.1.
Okay.
And I remember going to like Domain Studio and other people listening. So I took the song up to the radio station. And I talked to a couple other DJs, and they pretty much slammed the door in my face. But one day, Jabo was there. We just chilling, walked through, shook his hand. Man, they didn't really know me from nothing, but hey, I got a CD, I want you to listen to this song. So Jabo said, I'll never forget it. Jabo, like, at the end of the session tonight, it'll be about 4 minutes left. And I'm gonna play your song for you. It ain't got no cussing in it. I'm like, no, nothing about something. I don't got no, it's a clean song. So that night he played it. And then, and Jabo, if you listen, man, shout out to you, bro. I owe a lot to you. Like I told you when I saw you, I give you my flowers while you're here, bro. If it wasn't for you, them doors would have never got open, bro. I love you and I appreciate you.
For sure.
But Jabo put it at the end of the session and called me back a couple days later. Like, people kept calling and asking about that song. They kept calling about that song. So Daddy's Little Boy, he called me up there like, I need that song. Give me that song back. And the thing what's so crazy about it, white folks were calling. You know what I'm saying? Like white folks from St. Simon Island.
Yeah.
People just like black folks were calling too, but when you reach that white crowd,
that's a different.
So Jabo got my song put into a rotation, and so for like the first six weeks, my song, the only person was getting played on 104.1, which you can pull up, fact check it, however you want to do it. Only person getting played more than on that radio was Ja Rule. I remember Ja Rule was #1 and I was #2 on 104.1.
And that's big, man. And see, and you know that's big because you one of the first ones from the city that actually was on the radio. You know, now, shouts out to DJ Calico, he helping the city putting boys on the radio. But man, you was doing this 20 years ago. We talking about easy.
And keep in mind, that make sure people understand, this is about 20-something years ago.
Yes.
And I don't want to sound conceited or arrogant, but I probably was the first one getting played.
No, like really, for real.
Yeah, other probably got favors and stuff that they knew they did, but I was getting, dude, they trying to pay me, what was it, like 8, 9, some kind of cents or what each time they played it.
Yeah.
And I'm getting played 42 times a week in rotation. So when that grand Jabo came at me again, this is a stranger that just want to see somebody do good. Like, we need something to follow that. We need something to follow that song. Mm-hmm. So I came up with Ghetto Poetry.
Okay.
And Ghetto Poetry did good with that too. So here's the kicker. And this is what I tell everybody that's trying to come out, man. Don't get caught up in what other people think about your craft, your music. You write what's relatable to your story, because I didn't do the gangster music then. I didn't do the drug dealer music. I did what I related to him, that was being a father.
Yeah.
And that what opened the doors to me. So I believed in that, no matter what people were feeling. So I had a homeboy that was from Philly that was living in Camden in the Army named John. Mm-hmm. So I went to Philly with him, and we went to New York City. And what was so crazy, I took my CD with me to New York City. And I remember going to New York, country as hell, looking at these buildings, like, man, this is crazy. And I stumbled up on a building that said MTV. And I'm like, this can't be what I think it is. It was a long line of people, and the guy came up to me and he spoke to me, and I say, hey, whatever I said to him, he like, you talk funny. Nigga, you talk funny. You know what I'm saying? He like, you talk like you from the country. I'm like, I'm from Brunswick.
Yeah.
And at the time, I didn't know it was a Brunswick, New Jersey.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's also a Camden, New Jersey. When I say Brunswick next to Camden, he thinking I'm talking about, nah. So I'm like, Brunswick, Georgia. So dude like, you want to be on TV? I said, whatever. Dude like, serious. So he walked me from behind and said, this is how blessings happen. He took me upstairs to the MTV building, and I got on Say What Karaoke, which a lot of people from Brunswick, y'all probably remember seeing that. Mm-hmm. We was on Say What Karaoke, made it to the finals on that. So when that came back to Brunswick, it was on the popping then. I was like a little celebrity then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So song kept playing, and the doors got open, man.
Yeah, and then you said something important earlier. You said by being yourself. You said you didn't rap, go with the trap rap that was popping at the time. You didn't go with the gangster rap that, that. You went with who you were, who yourself. How important do you feel that is today with these artists, like how they should just be themselves instead of verses? Like how you'll have music sounding like artists, really similar with similarities. How important you feel of being yourself?
I think that we're killing a lot of interest in the rap music now, because everybody sound the same. And I'm gonna kind of piggyback what off you said. Like when I was rapping, you was rapping, Domain was rapping, Stephen Allen was rapping, Jay Biggs rap. Everybody had their own style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like nigga, back then you was standing on dump driving through the neighborhood. I remember. I remember this stuff. This stuff, and it's like that wasn't my life. That was my story. That was your story.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna write a song about another story. I wrote mine about my kid, which gave my inspiration.
Exactly.
And I think that was the difference between what y'all was doing is I was telling a story that relatable to a different group of people.
Yeah.
So when those people got it and they requested it, it forced our people. Man, I can never forget the day. I'm 45 years old. I'll never forget the day riding on the Alabama, getting ready to turn by the Parkers. And it give me cold chills even now when I think about it. But I'm getting ready to turn the Parkers, go to Little Caesar, and the car pull up, and I hear Daddy's Little Boy on the radio.
Oh, man.
People, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, yo.
Yeah, and how did that make you feel to just, not only see somebody else playing you, but to hear you playing it off the radio? Like, how do that feel?
Listen, bro, I get chills and almost emotional right now, 20 years later, thinking how I felt that day. Like, it was in disbelief. I feel like I can't stop now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, that's me passing by, me hearing me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
wild. That's wild.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
and again, y'all, this 20 years ago. Now, this is for real. This ain't, so, this before the social media. and all that. This back when CDs was selling tapes and shit like that.
Speaking of CDs, I was the first person. I'm gonna tell you like this, and they can fact check it. Whatever. I was the first person from Bronxville to have a CD in stores doing distribution deal.
Yeah.
Now shout out to my homeboy Fingers, Renegades, and them. They made a lot of tape. He had that hustle. He was the first cat I really seen like selling CDs.
And shout out to you, Fingers, man, for real. Shouts out to Finger, big shout out.
Now, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of ideas I got came from trying to top his hustle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can't beat him.
John.
You know, so you learn from him, try to talk.
Learn from, yeah.
This man was selling Fingers, like real talk. I know they're supposed to be about me, but this nigga was releasing a tape every damn month, printed, barcoded up.
Yeah.
But I don't think he ever got it to the point of being in stores.
Okay.
So when I seen it, now I'm in stores, and what I did was go in stores and I look on the back of the CD covers and find out where these people ordering this stuff from.
Yeah.
Where they order from. So that's how I ended up getting with Selecto Hit. I met with Mike Walker and Selecto Hit.
Okay.
Sent him my CDs and he liked it, so they gave him a POD deal, and that's a print and distribution. I don't think they do that no more because they don't print no more. So it's 80-20 split.
Okay. So you got 80 and they got
I got 80.
Okay.
Because all they did was store it and ship it. So
and hold on, before we get too deep, what made you like how you got your music into the stores and all that? Like, what made you do that? Like, what made?
Because, like I said, I seen Fingers selling CD. I seen other people with burnt copies and stuff. He was the first one to have an album cover tape.
Yeah.
So my thing is, how do I get my product outside of Bronxville?
Exactly.
So I went into the mall, looked at Peppermint Music.
I remember Peppermint.
Yeah, Peppermint.
Yeah.
I went in the back and I started reading these CDs, and you can see all these labels, but if you look at the bottom and say, this distributed by Selecto Hit.
Yeah.
So I asked the cashier, I said, hey, where do y'all get your music from? They say Peppermint Music. I don't know if you heard of Peppermint Music.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, cool. So I called them. They said, let me hear what you got. And because I was getting played so much on the radio, it was easy. They're like, send me your track record. Send me what you got. So I sent them the track record. They're like, it's hot. Let's do it.
Okay. So
I'm going to tell you this here. And I remember I got my first album release date. I had an album release date, and I did my first autograph signing when the CD came out.
Really?
In 2001. And shout out to Steven Allen, what a homeboy. But hey, listen, this nigga, back then Steven Allen was on some crazy stuff. But he'll tell you to the day, he came out to the mall with a camcorder. I guess he was expecting to see an empty. I guess he thought it was gonna flop. But when he came around and asked Steven Allen, when you said him, what did he see when he came out there? Line all the way through the mall, waiting to sign, me to sign CDs, buy my CDs.
Hey, shouts out to Steven Allen, man. That's my partner. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Steve, man.
I wish he still had that tape, because he recorded it. We heard it laugh, but he's like, bro, he told me, shut up, bro. I thought you were going to be out here by yourself.
Yeah.
And he like, look at these people. I was like, yeah, man, right now, let me sign these autographs.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So we went to selling these CDs, and he recorded it. He laughed, we joked, but it just believing, man, just pushing to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then like I say, like the business side of it, like that's one thing, you know what I'm saying? Like I always notice about you, you're like most of us, you know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna include myself, you know what I'm saying? Like most of us, we got the music down pat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we got the might be shooting the videos and doing this and doing that, but that business side is a different side. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to give you your flowers from. Because you know what I'm saying? You go at the business side. You look at it from a total different way than what, you know, most of us around here look at it from, man. And also has been successful, not only in the business side of music, but other things. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into some of that too, but I ain't gonna, I'm gonna let you continue, but I just wanna you know, like far as your business side, you know, like, yeah.
So it go back to what I was saying when I was talking about with Fingers. If you can't beat somebody head up, you find another way to beat them. Like I didn't have the flow that y'all had. I didn't know how to rap like y'all rap. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have that skill. My skill was the marketing and promotion of my product.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, like Domain, if he look at it, now Doe will tell you back then, Domain was selling beats for $35 a CD. I'm not beat. They were selling $35 a beat.
Yeah.
To use his beat.
Yeah.
Domain will tell you right now, I'm the one with the dough. Like, I'm gonna give you 50. I want the beat. Give me the beat. That's my beat.
Yeah,
now.
yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give you $35 to use your beat. I'm gonna buy the beat so now I control the beat.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. Like from E. Rogers, Larry Rogers, Domain, Doug D. Anybody was making beats for me then, I wasn't leasing beats. I was buying beats because I knew I could control that beat. So later that came into play. You know what I'm saying? So when people like when I went to New York. Okay, let's go. When I was in New York for the last time with Say What Karaoke, I went down the street and was outside of Universal Record. God honest truth, bro. I went from Brunswick, Georgia, ended up in front of New York, inside of Universal Record, and I had about 3 CDs. And I was standing outside of Universal, and a guy named Q. If Q, if you ever see this, shout out to you, bro. I love you. Wardell, my Lord. Yeah. Wardell was the same cat that connected the boys with Hot Boys. We're walking into a Universal building, and I was sitting out there, and the man was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I got a CD. I want somebody to listen to it." He said, "What you rapping about?" I said, "I'm just talking about me, my son, and stuff like that." There. He said, "I'm gonna go inside and get you some water." He came out, gave me some water. He said, "Let me see your CD. I want to check it out." So I got the water and I stayed out there. He went upstairs. He was there about 20, 30 minutes. And I wasn't going to leave. I would have stayed out there 2 days till that nigga came in. He would have had to come back out sooner or later.
Yeah.
So when he came out, the man came out with a stack of CDs. He went out there and burned my CD, bro. And gave me about 20 CDs. Like, everybody come through this building, you pass them out because you don't know who they are. Okay. He said, but from here on out, don't ever give nobody no CD without your information on it.
On it, where they can get in contact with you.
So this dude printed me some little stuff on it and gave my CD. So I started handing them out. So he said, I'm going to go up there because we got an A&R meeting. And I'm going to just turn it up loud. And hopefully somebody come ask who it is. And I'll point them to your direction. So that ain't never happened, but I stayed in contact with Wardell Malloy. So fast forward past that, if you remember 104.1, same section that Jabba was at. Yeah. Another guy named Tone became a DJ, and my baby mama worked there for a little while or whatever. But when the CD started doing good, I left Brunswick to go to Atlanta. Okay. And one day I'm up in Atlanta, I'm chilling, shooting dice in the East Point, and my phone blows up. My phone blowing up. So I'm like, trying to figure out, I'm scared because there's so many 912 numbers coming up, thinking something bad happened. Yeah. So when I pick up, mama crying, my sister crying, like, what you done did? Like, what you mean what I done did? So they put the phone to the radio, and on the radio they're saying, our local rap star, Slim Riddle, murdered his baby mama. Oh. Shot her 5 times and left her dead in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, they said that on the radio.
Yeah, Google it, research it.
Nah, I know you ain't lying, I'm just saying.
It's a record book, so I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why it's fact, because that radio station gone now. Yeah. But we'll get to that. They put on there, I shot this girl 5 times, left her for dead. Now, I haven't seen her in a month or so. So I don't know what to believe, but I'm thinking maybe it's a joke or something else. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know how Brunswick are gonna find something. Yeah. So time go by, now the police knocking on my door in Atlanta asking me, where's this girl's body? So I'm like, I'm staying with my best friend Keisha at the time. So now we know it's real, like something going on. Yeah, what's going on? Now, it's some facts to that story. Because it was something happened in Atlanta, like we were arguing and stuff like that. Yeah. She wanted to get together. I didn't want to be with her no more. But and I live behind the Walmart, so somebody telling some facts in the story. So now I'm trying to put together like, oh my God, this girl dead. Yeah. They gonna think I, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I jumps in the car, coming back to Atlanta. I'm in Brunswick and just to find her, cause I'm like, I gotta show, bruh. Every city I went through from Atlanta to Brunswick, police would follow me. They followed me, so somebody believed in this girl is something. I remember going down to Wayne County on Post Road, and I called my mama, like, Mama, meet me at this store because the police is following me. So I took my car to the store, parked my car, got out my car, and went in and got in the back seat of the police car and laid down. So the police, I was like, what you doing? I said, man, ain't no sense both of us burning gas. I know you following me. So they were following me to like, find what? So they got on the phone, whatever it was, the police chief told them, let it go. So long story short, the girl was never dead. So I ended up suing the radio station, 104.1. I sued them and I had a diss song on the album about Amanda Williams, the Judge Amanda Williams.
Yeah.
Say Judge Williams, similar to Lucifer. If you don't want to sell it, tell her what can you do for us? You crucify us, then criticize our lifestyle. Get 25 years for a case and straight smile. Doing trial. See, I know you can't stand us, so I'm gonna say it for all my niggas, motherfuck Amanda. And she heard that song. So when my case went before, she threw it out. Case dead. He lose. But my lawyer Vince appealed it in the Superior Court in Atlanta. And the Superior Court overturned it. So now we go in there, we go to trial. Cause listen to me, all jokes aside, I had a 12 jury.
Cause that's definition of character, right?
Defamation
of character, yeah.
So the jury was based up of 12 people. 10 white ladies, a white man, and a black lady. So I'm like, I'm already like, this dead, you know what I'm saying? So when they played my song, I lied to you not, the whole jury knew that song.
Really?
They knew that song.
Wow.
They went back and found me in favor. They had me up to like 240,000, but it got down to like 100,000. So I won 100,000. Lawyer took 40. I took the rest, and then I used that money to release to make the second album and open up the locker room.
Yeah. Okay.
Open up the locker room.
Okay. Now the locker room. If you from Brunswick, Glenn County, everybody should know the locker room one of the nicest clubs that we've had. I'm talking about. Man, look, I done performed in there for I don't know how many times, but man, listen, I'm talking about this man wall-to-wall big screens on the through there. I'm talking about this when big screens first came out. Carpet wall-to-wall VIP area.
Cool
man,
runners coming in there.
Cool running. I'm talking about, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? And this is what I mean when I say how this man, not only did this man jump into the music scene and do his thing with the music scene, but this man also hit other avenues as far as a club owner, as far as, real estate, far as everything. So yeah, man, I definitely want to get into the locker room, man. So I'm sorry for cutting you off, but I was waiting so yeah, man, let's get into the club situation.
All right, so with the club, let's go, before we get to the club, like, keep in mind, if you look at my videos back then, the same videos that I got now, that director is the same one that worked with Rich Homie Quan on his video. Look at the chopping of the video and stuff. This is what I did back then. Like now people record on phone. I did two $15,000 videos back then. And if you remember this, I did two of them in the same week.
Yeah.
Same weekend. I brought the whole camera crew down. But the locker room, I took probably about $50,000 to rebuild the whole locker room. And at its peak, I was 29 years old at this point. The locker room was making $60,000 a month.
Yeah.
People that know, they know.
Yeah.
That nigga know. He'll take money out that all day, every day.
Yeah. And I know people used to work there. That I know that's true. So
the locker room hands. The guy wanted to sell me the whole hotel for $1.4 million at the age of 29 because my business was keeping the hotel afloat.
Yeah.
But I was giving away a lot of money. I was paying for funerals. I was sponsoring kids. I was just doing it because it's home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Like a lot of you want to leave it where that, but when the locker room opened up, there was another club called the Double Eagle.
Yeah.
I went to the owner of the Double Eagle as black man to black man. Let's do business. What's your busiest day? He say Friday. So everybody that know the locker room know Friday. We did Flashback Friday. We want to do old school.
Yeah.
So out of respect for him, I'm like, let's keep the business in the city. You get Friday, I get Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday was my hip hop night. So we agreed on that. But the locker room, they love the locker room. So here's the thing, the locker room started off slow. Then I met up with a group called the Boss Ladies. Katana Whitney, all them girls, like, bro, they, honestly, I think that's what put the locker room on the map. They did one party, and from there, hands down, we
I remember that.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm talking about, when that party was over, all I had was 2 Coronas left in the building. I had to restart.
Yeah.
Everybody was charging $3 and $5 to get in the club. And this is what year was this? 09 or something?
09, yeah, like 08, 09, somewhere back then.
People charging $3, $4, $5 to get in the club. We were charging $20.
Yeah.
In line, wrapped around the corner.
And coming in there.
The women mad because it ain't enough dudes. In fact, it was so crazy. It was no smoking. It was buffet. but they knew they had a better environment.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But what with the locker room, even though I made this agreement with the other club across the town, they wanted locker room on Thursday, Friday. Thursday we did a seafood ball, Friday flashback, but they left the other side of town to come there.
Yeah.
Now we got people upset. Now you got people mad. So that's when the crazy stuff started. You know me, I was young and ignorant, like whatever smoke you got, let's smoke it, you know what I'm saying? So me and this dude get into it. And I'm telling you, like, I'm being greedy. I'm greedy when they come in.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, they gonna come when they want to come.
I'm playing old school music.
Yeah.
So, fuck it. You wanna now go hip hop Friday and Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now we pack both days. So me and dude get in it. But long story short, I'm gonna tell you some actual facts was in the past, but hopefully it did. But one night I was coming out the locker room. Had a little shorty that came down from Atlanta, chilling with me, getting money all out the club day. So we were walking out the club. I lied to you not, God is my witness. Somebody was outside with a hoodie on. I'm locking the building up. And you know you can feel when something ain't right. You can feel the wind blowing but nothing moving.
Yeah.
So we walking out this door and the person got on a hoodie. And they look in and they walk up to me like, hey, y'all closed? You see everything dead. Like, so he's like, who the owner? I said, hey man, we closed, come back tomorrow. He asked me again, I don't know who the owner is. We closed, buddy, come back tomorrow. But I never confirmed I was
that you was the owner, yeah.
So dude looked at me, I'm looking at dude, Shawty know, everybody knows something is not right about this situation. So I'm pushing Shawty to go to the car.
Mm-hmm.
She go to the car, so I'm like, I got a pistol in my hoodie, you know what I'm saying? Then they got on a hoodie, so I don't know what's going on. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm nervous right now. Like, yo, bruh, whatever you thinking, don't do what you thinking, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
So buddy like, Slim, I'm saying, what's up, dog? Slim Riddle, still not confirming.
Yeah.
So dude like, yo, it's me. I'm like, I don't know you, man. So he took his hoodie off so I get a good look at him. He said, it's me. Dude, I know you. So he said his name. And then dude started crying, like tears rolling out this dude's eye. I'm like, what's going on, man? Like now I'm real scared. Like this dude finna kill everything. Plus, he said, bro, you don't even know why I came here for. Nah, why don't you tell me? Somebody paid me to come shoot the owner of this club.
Wow.
So dude trying to verify me as the owner. And for some reason,
he wouldn't do it, and you would never confirm it.
I'm not gonna tell you why he didn't do it, because then you'll know exactly. But he like, bro, I couldn't. Oh my God, woo. So like, no. So he pissed because they sent him to kill me. Because they told him from Atlanta. I'm not from Atlanta. I'm from Brunswick.
Yeah, that's wild.
For somebody to want to kill me for being successful,
and that's look.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's sad, but we do that to each other.
And
you know what I'm saying?
But you know me then. I ain't never really bothered nobody. I'm just running a business.
And you know what, Slim, what's crazy? You know, we ain't gonna jump off topic here, but you know what's crazy? Because I had this conversation with someone the other day, and I told him, I said, a black man biggest enemy is another black man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Business, number one reason why black business fail is because of black people.
Exactly.
And you look at the city of Brunswick, Georgia, we're the majority of the city, but we're considered a minority. Exactly. How that makes sense?
And the Mexicans, the Spanish coming in, and they doing better than us because they together, and
you know
we're
what?
Not.
People get mad at me when I say this, but because they got enough sense to stick together.
They got enough sense to
Everything that they're getting, we're getting it to them or allowing them to have it.
Look, they done took over North Street.
And they're going to continue because, look at, okay, you got the Board of Commissioners, the mayor, majority black.
Yeah.
Why the black business suffer more than anything in Brunswick? If you ain't in that inner circle, why are you, you know what I'm saying? Why you just can't have a good business and be your individual? Why you gotta be part of something?
Yeah.
So why get mad at the Mexicans?
Nah,
why get mad at the whites when we're doing it ourselves?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, brother. You can have your dunk sitting right here. Billy can have a dunk sitting right here.
Mm-hmm.
Which one you think a nigga gonna break in? He ain't gonna mess with Billy's on.
Right,
He one of
follow
yours.
mine, yeah.
And you the one that'll give him a ride if he need a ride.
Yeah.
You'll be the one to pick him up and you send him up the road, but yours will be
Yeah.
the target.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the mindset, bro.
And you touched on something too. You said black businesses don't survive because of black people, and you're like, not only did you have a locker room, you're also a business owner, an entrepreneur, a man that done had restaurants around here. Exactly. So
The country boy cooking. Think about yourself. I was in Atlanta, living life, enjoying my stuff, just doing what I do, and I got a phone call about the situation with Ahmad.
mm-hmm.
That was a big. So I was gonna just stay out of that. So I got a phone call from Theo telling me about the stuff here. So we came out here and we put together the protest. So me myself, the protest became bigger than anybody would have thought it was.
Yeah, absolutely.
When I was
Recipes
live-
to Ahmad too, man. For real.
For real. But when I went live, I looked at my phone. I had over 500,000 people watching my live.
Mm-hmm.
Watching Brother Jordan, 500,000 on my phone alone. So I knew it blew up then.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is, I didn't want to be part of the start of it and not finish it.
Mm-hmm.
So the company I was with in Atlanta, they was around COVID, so they furloughed us with full pay.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, you know what? If I done started this, I'm gonna stay down here and see the ending of it.
Exactly.
But I got bored. So I said, you know what? Let me open up. That what made me bring the food truck and open up the restaurant.
Yeah.
If you remember when I came to Brunswick, when I first came, I opened up I bought food truck, 1 business.
Yeah.
The bounce houses, 2 business.
Yeah.
The restaurant, 3 business. The rental properties, 4 business. And not to mention the little business that I'm not gonna call names that I invested into.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot to do with no team.
Yeah.
Now, granted, the restaurant took off strong, but
Yeah.
you got 20 employees. You know what I'm saying? You got a business booming, but I got other stuff to do too.
Yeah.
That pissed people off.
Yeah, cause you one person and you can't be. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you some real stuff. And anybody that's watching this video, every business that I put my face on had an issue. But every business I solidly invest in, I'm still making money from today.
Yeah.
What that tell you? Think about that. I'm the same cat that doing spring break fed over 2,000 kids off my food truck free.
Yeah.
Because I know in school, sometimes school lunch is the only lunch some people get.
Yeah.
So I took the money from the restaurant to feed the kids free.
Yeah.
I'm the only restaurant that after 2:30, a lot of kids come to eat free French fries, drink sodas, and use the Wi-Fi to do their homework because they may not have it.
I can remember the turkey drive in Perry Park.
Yeah. Oh, even back then.
Know what I'm saying?
It's when I tell
Yeah.
people I gave and gave and gave to the city, you would know because you was there.
I know, yeah,
But
I know.
a lot of people won't go tell them, hey, this is what this man did.
Yeah.
You know, it's people that don't even know me that don't like me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a funny story before we get back to the restaurant. I'm at Sitco one day, talking to the girl, I know her, and her kid just going crazy, just talking junk, joking. I was just getting off work, I'm looking bummy, I'm chilling. He talking crazy, being real disrespectful. I wouldn't let Mike, hey, look, you're a kid, watch your tone.
Mm-hmm.
But then the whole time you talking crazy, but you don't realize I'm your damn landlord. For real. You don't even realize I'm your landlord. Now, if I raise the rent up on you, let's smile about it.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the mom, and you ain't gonna tell the dude to respect nobody, but I'm your landlord.
And that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
And he don't even know.
Don't even know. Run him out. But if the rent go up next month, you'll be
you'll
upset.
know.
You'll be upset. But oh no. Hey, Junior, grab it. So let's go back. Let me just show you how envy is in hit sound on the phone.
Yeah.
So think about this here. I'm feeding the kids. I'm doing a book bag drive. I'm allowing them to use my spot.
Okay.
So one day I go and bring my car. I bring a Bentley, park it at my restaurant in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Now granted, what people don't realize, they've been begging me to take my business to the county and go to the island when I first came.
Yeah.
I want to do it in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
I grew up in Narcos, so I want to do it close by there.
Yeah.
So I parked the car there. You know the rest. The
Yeah.
car on fire. The restaurant on fire.
yeah.
The food truck on fire.
Yeah.
For what reason? For what reason would you? What was the gratification for that?
Yeah.
But I continue to stay 10 toes in the ground. You know what I'm saying? So when people say, "Oh, he left us," or "He gave up on us," no, nigga tired, bro.
Yeah.
Because after all that loss, I still stayed and ran for mayor.
Exactly.
Because
Now, hold on. Because we just ain't going to skip over that. That's big. That's major.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't too many people can say, now we like, come on, man. Like, Mel,
Right.
like, get into that, man.
I looked at what the city was. I looked at where I came from. And I'm looking at how the city was on a decline in the neighborhoods that I grew up when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know nothing about America. I didn't know nothing about politics. But
Yeah.
I knew I had a business mind to make me successful with my money.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew I had a business mind to have the city successful off the city money.
Exactly.
So if they're gonna take taxes and all this stuff from us, why are they not reinvesting it back into the community like I reinvested it back in myself and my community?
Yeah.
So I got into it, and once I'm in it, I got to finish it. So now I'm learning it. I'm learning about the splash. I'm learning about the way this tax stuff works. I'm learning this stuff. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. And everybody that hated that I ran for mayor, you got a few people to blame. You can blame Stephen Quick. You can blame Domain. You can blame Reggie Stephen. You can bring a lot of my other homies that convicted felons and say, hey, I'm going to tell you why you blame these folks for me continue to stay in the running. I was in a debate, but I didn't know what I was going to say. I didn't know what my answer was going to be. I didn't even understand why I was sitting at this debate with all these folks running to be a mayor of the city. Mm-hmm. And I lied to you not, bro. I looked across the room. I seen my mom and them. I'm expecting that. But I looked across the room. I seen Domain, bro. Domain walked through the door of a debate and said, you ready?
Shouts out to DJ Dude, man.
No lie. Dad Cat walked through the door at a library. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? So something clicked. I can't let this man down. Yeah. Even if he the only one, I can't let this man down.
Yeah.
I go to my son's football practice. Reggie Stevens out there. He come up to me like, Slim, we throwing the football with the kids. He stopped the practice and like, hey, Slim, listen, bro. When we grew up, everybody knew you were different. Mm-hmm. But this is something different. That's different.
Yeah, for real.
Slim, I can't vote for you because I'm feeling, but every time I see your banner, your flyer, I get chills. If I can do anything, let me know.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, dog. You know, not cutting you off or nothing, but I ain't gonna lie. I can remember around the time you were running for the mayor, because that's the same time we had used your car for the video. Me and my little dog, me and my dog from Miami. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to him. You know what I'm saying? Rod. You know what I'm saying? And I can remember as we shooting the video, I'm riding in it because he wasn't from here. He don't even know what's going on. So I'm like, shit, this my dog running for mayor. He like, what? I mean, like, yeah, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I was just me knowing you, dog, and seeing you, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, you might ain't win, but just the point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was even major for me, dog, because I can remember being genuinely happy for you. Just happy I even know you, like, man, you know what? My homeboy running for mayor, dog.
And even with me, I tell people, even if I didn't win, the next one won't win.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But I'm gonna tell you, like, when I say quick, like one of the niggas that came up there and got my flyer put in this around my yard. I can vote for you, but I'm campaigning.
Yeah.
But let me tell you when I knew, it's not about the quantity of people, it's the quality of people.
Amen.
And I'm gonna tell you, because I had some crash dummies get in the way.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna say their name on your feed, but it's some crash dummies that wanted me to crash out on some nonsense.
Yeah.
But when people that I used to beef with, and I said, like, I grew up, like, we weren't best friends, we were cool, but like, you got people like, and I say their name, you got Willie Barker.
Yeah, shouts out to Pop, man. Shouts out to you.
You got James Culpepper.
Yeah, shouts out to Culpepper.
You got people like that came that they seen me.
Yeah.
They saw me finna crash out.
Yeah.
Slim, no. Let us do this for you.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't do this no more because you reflecting a part of us that we can't reach.
Yeah.
We can't allow you. Like, nah, before you do that, we gonna beef with you.
Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah.
So I said, I'm still like, wow. But dude sat there and tell me, I hope he ain't on probation bro, let us take care of this.
Yeah.
You focus on that.
Yeah.
And that's when I knew I was reaching people.
Yeah.
Now, again, you need the quantity to win.
Yeah.
But if you get the quality, you'll be respected.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
the cats that I was standing for, they were starting to stand for me. You know what I'm saying? So if if you remember when I posted on Facebook about me first thinking about running for mayor, I had so many likes.
Yeah.
That many likes would have won the election.
Yeah. But see, it's like they're wise, but they won't support.
Yeah. But
you know what I'm saying? That's just like, you ever notice your story get more views than your ass?
Right.
Because they want to see, they'll watch. But
that story going to show you who watches.
Yeah, exactly.
But think about this. The like button, the likes I got would have been enough to win the election.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to tell you, Duck. You know Duck. Duck.
My cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duck came to me one day. Duck say, Slim, you can walk in any one of our mama kitchen and go in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Why won't they vote for you? Nigga, you us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But people are too concerned about what. But they don't realize the mayor of Brunswick, Georgia, make $1,500 a month. That's it.
Yeah.
I try to make that in a day.
Yeah, nigga make more than that. Nigga make
But
more
in
than
their
that.
mind, they thinking I'm gonna make this. But what they don't realize is the mayor is over the police department.
Yeah.
So you out here treating my people. I'm the one they got to answer to.
Yeah.
You could have voted me and that'll help you through this stuff.
Help not only with the police department, but with the communities, with getting things done. With, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know one thing, man, and like I said, I was talking to somebody about this the other day, and you know, I'm from Florida, but you know, I've been in Brunswick all my life, back and forth, you know what I'm saying? But you know one thing that I used to love about Brunswick that we didn't have in Jacksonville, that we didn't have, and that was like, I can always had something to look forward to down here. When I came down here, I can remember my cousin playing for the Kiwanis.
I remember the Kiwanis.
You know what I'm saying? Going to set, and I can remember us. I can remember down there the whole neighborhood, because you come from the same neighborhood, all us from the same neighborhood.
Speakman,
yeah.
Where that's at now?
And you know, I think that would have. And I think that's why a lot of kids turn the game, because they ain't got nothing to do. If you can give them something to do and bring back those programs, dog.
I said that in the debate. One thing about black people, we're creative. Who you think thought of freeze tag, hide and go seek, hopscotch?
Yeah.
We were bored, so we created that.
Yeah.
So these kids got nothing to do. They're gonna create something to do, and it may not be the right thing to do. They creating it. Now, let me tell you some stuff. But I'm gonna show you some facts, some real facts. And I know people they don't wanna critique what I'm saying, because they listen to me to try to find a flaw in it. But I ain't gonna lie to you. When I ran for mayor, what was on my platform? The number one thing on my platform was work over welfare. Okay. So imagine you knocking on the door in a project, hey, I want to get you on welfare. How many people gonna slam their door? A lot. But when the ones that open the door, what you talking about, man? I want to get you out of the project and into a house. Yeah. They help you lead some same conversation me and you were just having about rental property. Yeah, exactly. Now, this house we in right now, I brought them when I was 20 years old. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm knocking on your door, the few people that listen to me, that makes sense. But here's the thing. Work over welfare. If you look at Section 8 right now, what Section 8 doing now? The same thing I was saying before. Section 8 is now buying houses to rent them out. Yeah. And that's the same thing I was saying. Why don't y'all buy the house, create a plan for these people to become homeowners instead of keeping us in the projects forever? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they thought it would have been cool when I say if I was the mayor, and I'm going to tell you right now, I would put a limit on how long you can stay into the project. But I would have given you some kind of plan to get you out of there. Yeah. Now, if you don't want to go, then you can't stay here forever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's some people that leave projects to the next person sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when you die, what we getting? Nothing. Think them same, no offense to the Mexican, but the same Mexican you're talking about, they buying them same houses we're renting, fixing them up and renting them to us for more when we could rent. Yeah. We got drug dealers staying in the house. I don't care what your hustle is, buy it. Yeah. I don't care if you're selling sex, you're selling drugs, be a homeowner. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And this is the stuff I was trying to teach people then. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, me running for mayor, and I will tell people, if it's the most arrogant thing I ever say, I didn't run for mayor for me. I ran for mayor for y'all.
I like that.
Because you know I'm big on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then people say, oh, he didn't stick around. He got mad because he didn't win the election and left. That's not why I left. It's nothing for me to grow here. I got to grow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't put an orange you can't grow an orange in a grapevine. No. Yeah. I want to grow to my potential. Yeah, so, absolutely. Had I would have ran for mayor, I could have created the soil that my seeds could grow. Yeah. Like I'm telling people, and keep in mind the election about 4 years ago, They say we can't get enough polices. We can't stop these crimes. The crime rate growing. What are we gonna do about the crime if we can't get enough police and we can't get the citizens to cooperate? Nobody want to snitch. Now I'm a street dude. Snitching ain't allowed. But here's the thing: if you go to Walmart and you go to Winn-Dixie, if they can't get enough cashiers, what they doing? They get you scans.
Yeah.
So one cashier working 7 cash registers now.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you put cameras up? Go in these high crime areas, put cameras up. You don't have to be a snitch. I don't have to be a snitch.
Yeah, the camera tell.
That camera gonna tell it.
Yeah.
And not only that, here's the thing about the cameras. The camera will disturb people from doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. Miss Johnson gonna tell on me.
Yeah.
And I'm damn sure you're gonna do it. That camera right there watching me. Let's go somewhere else with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Think about, and they fact check it. Arco is one of the spots. Even though Arco the county, Arco, all these people I wrote, put the camera. How many lives we lost in Arco that could have been prevented if somebody would have got caught? Yeah, they would have been in jail, but they would have been alive.
Well, you know, like I know Philly got the cameras now. A lot of northern states got the cameras in the
In every high crime area.
Yeah, in every high crime area.
So why you whining and crying about not getting enough polices when you can create what you need?
Yeah, for sure.
Also, like I was telling them, when we were younger, whether you hustle, whether you work, we knew the bike patrol. We knew the polices.
Yeah.
Why not give an extra incentive to local polices to stay local?
Yeah.
That's what they ain't saying, Junior, or hey Butch, hey Junior, they know us.
And then you know what? Not cutting you off for anything once again, but when it go like to that, I think too also that it's important. It's important to know the polices, but I also think like you need out of town polices too. You know what I'm saying? And
but
I
you're
think
more relatable to who you know.
You is, but I think when it comes to certain things, like you don't need really. It's good to have police that know people, but how can you depend on them to do their job?
But what
you know what I'm saying? When you really know the people, cause you know what I'm saying. I think like I don't know, just my opinion. I could be wrong. You know, don't y'all bash me for it. But I just feel like maybe if you had out of town police and that can get on some of these cases around here, maybe they'll get solved quicker. Yeah, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, like out of town police maybe, you know, solve shit more or something. I don't know, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's a balance, and I think we need a balance. But what, the reason I say the local police, because local people that know local people can handle stuff locally, if that makes sense. Like, if my kid go do something crazy, that police got a better chance of bringing my kid to me, knowing who he is, knowing where he belongs.
Yeah. Than someone who don't know it.
Yeah, I got my son pretty big.
Yeah, so it's like a yeah and a no.
Right.
On certain cases. You need a balance. Yeah, I agree.
Or what you could be saying is some good local police.
They're going,
I don't think it's out of town. I think we got a lot of lazy police.
Yeah.
I would say that to Indian Faith.
Yeah.
Chief, I almost say the name. Chief,
we ain't gonna do that. But do your job.
Listen, bro. Y'all know I got locked up. It was all on the stuff, but I got into it in Walgreens with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I called the police because we on camera with guns.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna leave for you to come get me later on. I got a gun because the nigga got a gun on me.
Yeah.
And because I boxed the nigga, I'm not gonna leave because now I don't know what you gonna see.
Yeah.
So when the police come, bro, I lie to you not. The police roll by chasing each other, playing like they on video games outside the wall, and I'm watching them. Leave. So the police going down Alabama. I runs behind the police in my car. I want to play too. Y'all racing. I want to race too.
Yeah.
So all three of us racing. So I yanked the car towards the police officer. Oh, he pissed now.
Yeah.
He pulled over, fussing at me and throw me handcuffs. No, you throw a handcuff at me, but you out here playing. But if I get leave here, you gonna come try to lock me up. Because the chief tried to get me. He tried to get me.
Yeah.
So they locked me up. Made a couple phone calls. I got out of jail. That police officer no longer work for the city of Brunswick.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess he just, I don't know who he thought of. I ain't gonna say it's all because of me, but I know I brought light to what he was doing. Yeah. So that officer no longer work here. In my case, he got dropped.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Slim, man, hey, man, I really enjoyed this interview, man. I mean, look, we know so much about each other and everything. We can sit here and we can talk. We could go another hour. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, man, I wanted to say, man, it's been a pleasure, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, this ain't only an interview. You actually my partner, my friend, a person that we talk to. We talk not every day, but we text every day.
We might not talk every day, but every morning I get a Bible scripture. Hey, I don't care how much of a gangster y'all think this nigga is. Every morning about 6, he don't care if I'm sleeping out. I'm getting a Bible verse coming through. It'll be some good stuff.
Yeah,
so to wrap it up, guys. Listen, support the local businesses. Believe in who you are. Don't let nobody tell you who you are not. You know what I'm saying? No, I didn't leave you. I love you, but I love what I can become. And I can't become what I need to be here.
For sure.
So anybody come tell you somebody ran me from you, that ain't true.
Yeah.
Anybody say I gave up on you, that ain't true. But it's just like when you're in an airplane. If you ever fly, I do a lot of flying. A flight attendant tell you before you help the person next to you, secure your mask first.
Yeah. Amen.
So I need to be secure on my mask. But there's a lot of businesses and property and stuff in Brunswick that making sure running, and I ain't gonna continue being in them areas to make sure y'all good, bro.
For sure.
Wake Town, love you.
Love, man.
The record, ain't nothing changed.
Nothing but love, Slim,
Shout
man,
out to
for real.
JBG, Smoke, the Wick Mob, Butch. Who else? Hey, what up, Big Fleet? You told me to holler at you.
Big Fleet, what's up, homie?
Hey, keep pushing, Fleet.
Yeah, for sure.
Stephen Allen, keep doing what you're doing, man. Hey, listen.
Fingers, all y'all, Domain, everybody we named, people we didn't name.
Album.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Hey, I got to shout out my boys over there at H&H too. But like,
Shouts out to H&H, my nigga. Swerve be the motherfucking truth. Shouts out to Swerve, Lil Alfie. What's up, man?
I'm going to say this to you. If anybody that's in the grind that I forgot, think, love Brunswick, but think outside of Brunswick.
Hey.
Stop trying to get Brunswick out there and get out there in Brunswick. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense to you.
Yeah, for sure.
If you building a house, in a circle, and the hammer is outside the circle, you're gonna eventually have to go get that hammer to come build that house in the circle. You can't just focus on what's in that circle, man.
Yeah, you gotta step outside.
Stay focused, man.
Hey, Slim. Love, man. And that's it. Live from the trenches. We out of here, man. Peace.